The Forbes list continues to see changes in who is the richest among the rich. These world billionaires have an outsized impact on the economy, politics, and philanthropy, and some even belong to a limited exclusive club. Today, we take a look at the top 6 billionaires on the Forbes list. 6. Elon Musk, $228 billion. First on this list by Forbes Media is Elon Musk with a net worth of $228 billion. Musk was born in South Africa but received his bachelor's degrees in physics and economics from the University of Pennsylvania after initially studying at a university in Canada. Musk postponed his enrollment in Stanford University's doctoral physics program so he could establish Zip2, one of the first internet navigation services. He invested some of the company's early profits towards the development of X.com, the online payment system that was later acquired by eBay, then renamed PayPal Holdings, PYPL. Musk is currently the CEO of Tesla, an electric vehicle business he helped to invest significantly back in 2004. Tesla not only manufactures a range of electric vehicles, but also energy storage devices, accessories for said vehicles, and with its 2016 acquisition of SolarCity, solar power systems. Space Exploration Technologies, SpaceX, is a rocket company that Musk founded and currently serves as CEO. During 2020, Musk's fortune increased by 740% thanks to the rise of Tesla shares. In December of 2020, Tesla became the largest new addition to the S&P 500 when it was included in the index. Musk overtook Bill Gates as the world's wealthiest individual in the first month of 2021. Speaking of overtaking, did you know one individual on this list overtook Asia's richest man and Bill Gates? Stay tuned to find out who he is and how he did it. 5. Jeff Bezos, $144 billion. Next on the Forbes Digital Billionaire list is Jeff Bezos. After leaving the large hedge company D.E. Shaw in 1994, Jeff Bezos started Amazon.com out of his garage in Seattle.
Nice.
His old boss David E. Shaw wasn't keen on the notion of an online bookstore when he was first pitched to him. Although it began as a bookstore, Amazon now sells seemingly everything and is often considered the largest retailer in the world. Some of Amazon's surprising growth is indicative of its trend on ongoing diversification, such as the company's 2017 acquisition of Whole Foods and its 2018 entry into the pharmacy market. In 2019, Bezos had as much as 16% of Amazon before divorcing his wife, Mackenzie Scott, and giving her 4% of the company as settlements. The increased demand for online shopping in the face of the COVID-19 pandemic led to a 76% increase in Amazon's share price in 2020. Bezos resigned as CEO of the e-commerce behemoth on July 5, 2021, and assumed the role of executive chair. Bezos was the first person after Bill Gates in 1999 to become worth over $100 billion after taking Amazon public in 1997. Bezos is also involved in the aerospace company Blue Origin, the Washington Post, which he bought in 2013, and The Long Now. Here on this channel, we provide you with all the latest on Bill Gates' activities as well as financial literacy updates. So subscribe and turn on notifications. 4. Bernard Arnault, $141 billion. Moving on with the Bill Gates Forbes list is Bernard Arnault. In his role as chairman and CEO of LVMH, Bernard Arnault oversees the largest luxury goods conglomerate in the world. LVMH is the parent company of numerous well-known labels, such as Louis Vuitton, Hennessy, Marc Jacobs, and Sephora. Arnault's holdings firm owns 41.2% of LVMH and is the primary source of his riches. His family's holding firm, Groupe Familial Arnault, owns shares in both Christian Dior SE and LVMH, 6.2% of each.
Really?
Yeah.
While working for his father's construction company, Ferret Savinel Arnault, an engineer by training, first showed his commercial ability in 1971 when he assumed control of the company. In 1979, he transformed Ferret Savinel into an independent real estate firm called Farinel Inc. Farinel continued under Arnault's leadership for another 6 years until 1984, when he purchased the luxury goods manufacturer Financière Agache and restructured it, finally selling off all of its business save for Christian Dior and Le Bon Marché. In 1987, he was encouraged to invest in LVMH, and by 1989, he had acquired the majority of the company's shares, been elected chair of the board, and been named Chief Executive Officer. As we proceed further in this video, we will make mention of one of the billionaires on this list who is highly skeptical of cryptocurrencies, most especially Bitcoin. So to all the crypto lovers on this channel, stick around to find out who and why. 3. Gautam Adani, $125 billion. Now, Adani Group founder Gautam Adani overtook Mukesh Ambani as Asia's wealthiest individual in March of 2022, and Bill Gates earlier in August 2022. Adani owns significant shares in 6 prominent Indian enterprises through his holding company, Adani Group. These include a 75% interest in Adani Enterprises, a 65% stake in Adani Power, and a 37% investment in Adani Transmissions, a 61% stake in Adani Green Energy, and a 37% stake in Adani Total Gas. The Adani Group's portfolio of enterprises has a total market valuation of $238.4 billion. In 2009, Adani launched Adani Power, an energy company that generates electricity. In 1988, Adani established Adani Enterprises as a means to trade goods internationally. His business was given permission in 1994 to build India's largest private port at Mundra Port. Adani did not finish his education and has worked in the diamond industry. Adani now owns India's largest port operator, largest thermal coal producer, and largest coal trader. He invested $740 million to gain control of 74% of Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport in Mumbai, India's second busiest airport.
Got it.
In 1997, the tycoon was abducted and held for ransom. Adani was present at the time of the 2008 terrorist attack on the Taj Hotel in Mumbai. We would love to hear from you. How do you feel about Mr. Adani's journey to the very top? Leave your comments below. 2. Bill Gates, $111 billion. So, in 1975, Bill Gates and his childhood friend Paul Allen began working on software for the first microcomputers at Harvard University. Because of the success of this research, Gates left Harvard as a junior and co-founded Microsoft with Paul Allen. Microsoft, the world's largest software maker, also manufactures and distributes PCs, books published by Microsoft Press, email services provided by Microsoft Exchange Server, and video game consoles and accessories. Gates, who was the top software architect at Microsoft until 2008, is now the company's board chair. In 2004, he became a member of the Berkshire Hathaway board, but resigned from both boards on March 13, 2020. Cascade Investment LLC accounts for a significant portion of Bill Gates' wealth. Cascade is a privately held investment vehicle with holdings in a wide range of stocks and other assets, including but not limited to Canadian National Railway, CNR, Deere, DE, and Republic Services, RSG, as well as private investments in real estate and energy. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation was formed in 2000 when Gates' 2 philanthropic organizations, the William H. Gates Foundation and the Gates Learning Foundation, united under a single name. Bill Gates' divorce with his ex-wife, Melinda French Gates, has not affected their goal as the two continue to co-chair the foundation. They have invested billions through the foundation to combat diseases like polio and malaria. In 2014, the charity committed $50 million towards the Ebola fight. More than $1.9 billion has been spent by the foundation by 2021 to stop the spread of the COVID-19 pandemic. Bill Gates and Warren Buffett started the Giving Pledge in 2010 to get affluent people to pledge to give away the majority of their fortunes to charity.
I see.
1. Warren Buffett, $98.1 billion. Warren Buffett, arguably the most well-known investor alive today, reported income from a paper route when he was 14 years old, in 1944. In 1962, he made his first investment in Berkshire Hathaway, a textile firm, and by 1965, he had amassed a controlling stake in the firm. In 1967, he diversified the firm into insurance and other investment areas. As on August 5, 2022, one share of Berkshire Hathaway stock, Class A shares, was trading at over $439,000. The company's market cap is now $705 billion. Warren Buffett, sometimes known as the Oracle of Omaha, is a buy-and-hold investor who got rich by finding and purchasing cheap stocks. In recent years, Berkshire Hathaway has made investments in major, widely recognized corporations. It has wholly owned subsidiaries in the consumer goods, insurance, energy distribution, and railroad industries, among others. Warren Buffett is widely known to be skeptical of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. Buffett has given up a significant portion of his fortune. He donated $41 billion between 2006 and 2020, the vast majority of it to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and the organizations supported by his children. In 2010, Buffett and Bill Gates co-founded a charitable initiative called the Giving Pledge. Buffett, at age 92, is still CEO, although in 2021, he dropped a clue about his possible successor, Gregory Abel. The greatest fortunes on this list all began with brilliant ideas that people with creativity, drive, and connections utilized to develop some of the world's largest corporations. So if you are looking to get on this list, then you know where to start. It has been wonderful taking you through this list. If you are interested in climate change and Bill Gates' thoughts on it, then check out this video, Why Bill Gates Believes Rich Nations Must Help Africa on Climate Change Action. See you soon in the next one.